type of guy. Like way too many rabbit holes on TikTok. You search
Let's
it,
freaking go.
kids, older folks, hey, I want to go on vacation.
Let's
here,
freaking go.
Build this, learn how to take pictures. You look on TikTok, so it is a valuable place and space. I still think it's too big to fail.
Yeah, well, you've been saying that since the beginning.
Yep.
China said we'll shut it down. We'll shut it down. And America said, yeah, shut it down. Okay. You got our youth up in the palm of your hands. That's what you did. They do. That's what's on that thing. You said rabbit hole. From my understanding of watching this,
shit smells so good.
It is just a rap. That's what it is.
This shit smells so good.
One after another, after another, another after another, after another. You look up, holy shit, China's got blocked in here for the last time. Speaking Mandarin.
Let's get it.
That's what they're
Let's
saying.
go.
I don't know enough about it, so I don't have, but that is what they're saying.
Got some dank. We got a different bong today.
Yeah, I was planning on doing that again, but now I can't. So
Another wedding.
Queenie stream is lagging.
Yeah, vacation. We got vacation coming up.
That's too bad.
All you use is child or honeymoon would be the wedding, which we do not want. We've already had two.
Well, if I say it's not honeymoon, then I can do a lot of free stuff. So I might do that. Actually.
Yeah, always at the places you're going. It's either a birthday or a honeymoon, for sure.
Thanks for popping
Even if
in,
it's just
Dro.
the benefit of the chocolate strawberries, sure, or an extra robe or two. Certainly worthy of getting back.
She's back on. Okay,
So definitely a birthday trip or a honeymoon trip.
that's fine. That's fine.
Definitely. And also, I would say out of all the social media platforms, TikTok is definitely the friendliest to our program specifically.
Really, the program? They love the program over there on TikTok.
So positive, good vibes all the time.
Oh, and you'll get banned on there quickly.
Yeah.
You mentioned something else on your shows. Take it down.
Here we go. So we got the bottle attachment. It's a screw on to a bottle. Oh, Queenie? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So it's a bottle attachment. It's called a Puff and Go. This is my friend. He's let me borrow it. Attaches on any bottle. Yeah. This is cool because you can just keep replacing it with a clean bottle. Have a clean piece all the time. Yeah, I see them on Amazon. Yep. Break up this note too. Have a nice little pile here. About to fucking pack this shit up and take some milk shots. And catch a nice buzz.
Talk is a Massachusetts legend. Fairfield State. Yeah. An Emmy Award winner at his previous job. And for us, he's an absolute nuke on TikTok. And I think it's because the threat of news why TikTok is going to stop.
There's that AI photo. It's supposed to be small, but through the camera.
Darren, what up?
This is Indianapolis, Indiana.
You lurking, bro? All right, let's try this shit out. Here we go. Let's get a nice shot of this. Got a little carb here. It's about 50% filled up with water. Here we go.
Actually, just joined this year.
On TikTok. You have TikTok on your phone? Yeah. I got it. David listening. That's potentially why you're getting whatever you get home. Could be. I don't know if that AQ is a
Whoa.
Driver accident last week, correct? That's correct. You landed back in Phoenix after doing your AQ
Hey. What the fuck is going on here? Hey, Soto.
Smashes you. Airbags.
And he has his, I would probably, I don't know. I don't want to mess with this thing, but he has like a small carb. I would have made it bigger, but I'm not going to mess with it.
I thought everybody you guys
Oh, because you had to sleep all day?
Yeah, I did.
You're a good guy.
How about that?
How about that? There's a bag lady trying to take
I think that hits pretty damn good. That should those some pretty fucking consistent clouds, man. Shit.
Arizona very, they don't treat drunk drivers well, right?
Hell yeah.
See ya.
Hey,
Put-
Donald.
See ya. Put her in a cannon. Sent her to
Donald.
That's right. Let's talk some ball, shall we? Let's go to Hammer. AP Tom, we're learning a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did you see the Mark Caboli report?
Yeah, it's
on
all right.
X? Mark
Weed's
Caboli
all right. It
is,
leaves your system in 30
engineer
days.
program in WWE. D-Bone makes his graphics for every one of his tweets that he writes out. I think he's done a great job kind of changing the local sports reporter game. Just post on X. And the views that he's getting on some of these are hundreds of thousands, where maybe in the past it was just tens of thousands, whatever the case. More people are able to see the local reporting, which is a beautiful thing. The local reporters deserve to continue to exist. The local reporters, have a beat on the things that are going on, which is why they are beat reporters. Mark Caboli is certainly the first of many, I assume, that will be taking his talents strictly to X, because there's no real length limit where you can just type up an entire article. In the article
She's pretty
that he
good.
released yesterday, surrounding and involving the Pittsburgh Steelers, he said,
Yes, but hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everybody has a wonderful day today. Thank you for stopping in for the smoke session. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna keep trying to push this channel any way I can to where we can maybe have something going on really radical, We can make this really radical. Yeah.
Just yesterday we were talking about maybe Russ and Artie Smith going to a team together.
Yeah, trying to get something going here, so we'll see what happens. We will see.
Maybe they are getting along. Now, Artie Smith is interviewing for a couple of head coaching jobs. Russell Wilson's a free agent. I'm seeing him work out. He looks unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm just borrowing it. I'm just borrowing it. It's called a Puff and Go. It screws onto any bottle. Screws onto any bottle. This is a Fiji bottle. Yeah, it's a screw on. Bubbler piece attachment, I like it. And my buddy let me borrow it for today, because I don't have nothing to smoke out of.
Obviously, things could be better. Things could be a lot better. They're not great right now because there's a lot of stuff coming out, and not a lot of it is good. The Artie Smith and Russell Wilson stuff wouldn't be
Watching some
super
ESPN.
surprising. Artie Smith, a salt of the earth.
ESPN.
Man.
He's wearing a cowboy hat.
Wears his own jersey, a lot. We know Russ. We know Team 3. He was great for us all season long, but the oil and water type situation that could be between him and Artie Smith is not exactly surprising, but they are professionals, so they try to work together. And Artie Smith spoke glowingly of Justin Fields all year. Mike Tomlin was asked, did Justin Fields show enough that he could be the starter for this team next year? And Mike Tomlin said, absolutely. I would personally put my
Hell yeah.
Fields to be potential starter for next year.
Is it?
I think he'll be cheaper. In that
Radio control.
Much younger than Russell Wilson is, and we're trying to find
RC radio control. Not you did.
He's got a lot of growing to do. I know a lot of Steelers fans wouldn't be sad if there's a lot of, hey, let's just trade.
Oh my God, that's intense.
We've had wide receivers in the past.
As he says, laughing.
Johnson, Chase Claypool. There's become
okay, all right, there you go.
With the wide receivers. While they are very
yeah, I mean.
Well, one of them Hall of Fame, the other one's not.
You forgive somebody.
Yes.
And you continue to be in their lives. But you can also forgive somebody and not be in their lives.
I mean, maybe George Pickens will become that with the amount of ability that he has.
And just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you have to be in their lives. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's the offense, maybe it's him, but I think you're willing to go through that with AB because it's
yes.
This guy.
All right, here we go.
This guy
worked his ass off too.
Yeah, at practice, it was a worker. That is what he's known. You don't become that great without all the work. It was just also, everything else that kind of surrounding AB that Tomlin had to navigate. Because Deontay Johnson, they're coming out there. This guy's the biggest ball that has ever gone through the NFL. Wasted talent because of an attitude problem. He's been on 40 in the last 8 years. He just got cut from a playoff team because after a win, he was pot about how many times he got the ball. You're new to the team, pal. You just got there. You guys just won the playoffs.
Russell Wilson and OC Artie Smith's relationship. Oh, I thought I was going to say some info. Did any of the chat?
And then obviously he becomes,
ESPN. Man, I want to. They don't have any music channels on this fucking TV, man. I was like, fuck.
no, he's Canadian.
No, I know. Canadian Chinese.
You're talking about TikTok.
Exactly.
That's maybe when
Does anybody on here use TikTok? They're banning that shit, and Mr. Beast is trying to buy that shit.
These NFL guys are doing all this, doing the dances. We just want the ball. TikTok's doing it. And then they start snooping around. They say, let's get them out there. But to your point about the wide receivers at the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's like, how come it only happens there, seemingly? It doesn't happen everywhere else. I think it does happen everywhere else.
I don't even
The
have a
Steelers,
TikTok.
though, just get amplified
I don't
because
use
they're
it. I don't
always
have
gonna be in
one.
playoffs, always going to win, and then they're going to fail.
Hello,
And then
cutie.
issues. Well, there's
Thank you
red
for
flags
popping
here,
in.
There's red flags here. There's red flags here. Let's go to a 12-year NFL veteran, Super Bowl champion, former member of the Pittsburgh Steelers, actually drafted
But,
to the Pittsburgh Steelers, if I do recall.
we-
A.Q. Shipley,
You still letting me come up there to get you some Taco Bell, Samantha?
What does that mean to you, Samantha?
The biggest issue that Pittsburgh keeps doing is they just keep putting band-aids on it. They don't do a full wholesale change. So it's like, okay, we're going to take one person out, but nothing gets actually fixed. And it's constant over and over again. There's a quarterback issue there. So, okay, we're going to get rid of Russell. We're going to put Justin Fields
Dave
back.
X.
It's the same guy you had the first 5 weeks.
Is
of the
that-
season you didn't feel comfortable with. So now we're going to go back. Now all of a sudden
That's
he's great.
Gravedigger.
Now we're a playoff team. We're going to win playoffs.
I think that's Gravedigger.
I just don't see that happening. Receiver-wise, you're relying on George Pickens
Virginia.
continuously the same.
I'm in
plays
Virginia,
over and over.
Samantha.
So how do we do that? We just put a Band-Aid on it. We just do that. Defensively, same stuff. We got issues. We got glaring issues, but we get a new defensive coordinator, or we'll fire a coach and we'll bring a new coach in.
You got to hit me up though.
We never actually fix the problem.
You got to hit me up if you want Taco Bell. My socials are on my page.
So it's like,
Oh,
you're
there's
stuck in this
Dave.
purgatory because why Yinzers are so pissed off.
That's right. That's exactly right. I mean, it's
Dave.
constant. You go
Have I
7,
seen you
8,
before,
9,
Dave?
10,
I can't
7,
remember.
or whatever it is. You're always going to be a 15 through 20 pick. You can't get a top tier quarterback. You can't get exactly what you need to fix the program. And then we feel good about it because we're winning enough, but we're not winning the whole time.
How's Mr. Ships? How's Paul feel about this?
He's over it. He's over it. He's throwing in the towel.
Yeah, he doesn't mind living in his misery. He's still Pirates fan.
He's looking forward to Pirate season.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's where he is. Excuse me. Yeah, they're just like them out there. And I think all Yinzers are feeling the same way. It's like, yeah, it's fun to be above 500. That's cool.
That sounds great.
We get over to Cleveland, drive over to a mistake on a lake. We see how you guys doing. You guys stink. Look at us. We're above 500. That's basically what Steelers fans.
Let me come up there in the fall. I heard it's cool in the fall. I want to go to New York in the fall time.
Hopefully they're able to make some wholesale changes and actually make some changes to be able to get to the next step. Or all of them fail and they go way down the other way, and then maybe some actual changes can take place. Nonetheless, I would love my top one to be the first my team, which is I think what 2018 teams are saying whenever they hear Steelers fans bitch about what's going on in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, exactly. So for like a full reset.
Sorry.
Is that something we're talking about? I'm in the same boat where it's okay. Just went through a terrible year. Last 2 years were terrible.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Hall of Famer whenever he's available. He's built like an amateur. Hall of Famer whenever he's available. He's built like an amateur. I think we all forget just how big he is until he's in a photo with some normal.
How's my lawyer doing today, my guy?
Well, this thing is.
Yeah, I am far from a lawyer, John.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Far from a lawyer.
Hey, I heard we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers here as we wrap up, and obviously every title.
I cut grass for my job. I'm not a lawyer.
Pillars of the Pittsburgh Steelers team, and there's been a lot of chatter about the most expensive defense in ball is that Pittsburgh Steelers.
But I'll still represent you in court, bro.
You know, the Ravens obviously do what they did to the Steelers.
I'll still represent you in court, and I'll win too.
Team say he needs to be more willing to do more. I think he took on some ownership in the failures. What are your thoughts on how the Steelers currently are set up for the future?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any denying what happened at the end of the season. You lose 5 in a row. Your direct division opponent goes on and wins 5 in a row and is headed looking like an absolute wagon heading into the next round of the playoffs. And very, very tough season the other night. Obviously, I mean, the defense giving up that many yards. Offense not really isn't able to move the ball. It's a tough situation, man. I mean, it's like everybody said. I mean, everybody kind of talked through it all already in the good enough but not good enough scenario, which puts you in a very difficult place. And that's just kind of where they are right now. And it's finding a way to break through that, finding a way to take that next step, figuring out why.
I'm so excited, guys. My freaking team is in the playoffs.
What has created that? Is it something with the
Man, we're gonna win again.
The way they do things at the end of the year? What is it? I think that's the answers everybody inside and outside of that building is trying to find.
How long is TJ locked down for now with Steelers? 3 more years?
No, he's got 1 year left on the deal, so it's
Contract year for teams next year?
He's looks like a free.
no, that kind of work. I mean, there's only one left, so he'd be a free agent after this coming season.
That's what
True
I'm
free
saying.
agent.
Contract year. He's about to get 20 sacks next year. Let's assume TJ gets to the quarterback 20. Not that he wouldn't normally, but if it's how many times has TJ got to a contract year? Is this the second time now?
I mean, you ever go into the last year of the contract? I mean, I don't know many people that are going into the last year of the contract like that.
I got franchise tags after my contract, but I did get a deal done before. You're saying
He'll get extended.
okay, Tone, are you sure? There's a lot of problems. There's going to be changes at all levels. They said. Who's going to be making the change from hammer, down, time?
Teej is not one of those problems. Does not need to do anything. He will get extended because he's a Steeler for life.
How much you paying him, Tone?
As much as he wants.
For like, remember, he came down the board. Get the deal done last time. He's kind of sick of the age. And I don't know.
I do think he knows, like I'd like to talk about.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
He knows
What
that
the?
there can be some moving around. There can be some ways to get some of these chips, some of these other teams. Like there's things that can be done here to try and minimize that because it's very clear that there is heavy keying on exactly.
Do y'all hear that? It's like an ambulance.
Number of bodies at him and putting on.
It left now.
Moving around certainly does help that. I think it's something that he just recently said that he's more open to in the future and going to work on.
Getting a little bit lit.
What he ends up and what he adds to his bag. You know, we got to right side, maybe up the
I'm feeling good, man.
Maybe a little bit, you know, because Jage, you
Feeling
used to move
fucking-
a lot. You used to move around. Now, granted, you
Feel
are.
good.
I mean, Teach is a monster. We understand that, but you are an actual giant of the league. So you could play tackle on defensive line at your size if you have a couple partners. How tall are you?
6'6",
How heavy?
290 was when I was playing 280 now.
Jeez. Look at take on this guy. Look at take on this. Look at this human. This human at it. Yeah. Come on inside, Jage. Come on inside. Yeah. He had leverage at all times. Okay. One man wins. Ain't that right? That's always right. Short arms win.
Simplest fact in football, easiest one that everybody forgets. No man wins, baby.
That's right.
No man wins.
Yeah, unless you're 6'6", 290, and a lot of men can just get one of those things. Let's talk about the teams that are doing that. You talked about the Ravens rattling off a bunch of wins at the end of the season. They had 3 games in 11 days, won them all. Then they continue to kind of dominate on the offensive side of the ball while their defense figures it all out. They're taking on the Buffalo Bills this weekend. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, MVP versus MVP runner-up. First team All-Pro versus second team All-Pro. This is a dream matchup, especially this particular season. Josh Allen coming in the year loses a lot of known names on his team. Still able to lead his squad into a beautiful place at home playoff games and everything like that. Lamar Jackson is actually playing the best ball that he's ever played in this Monken offense. He's spinning it. He's running again because his mom told him he needs to do that. Both these guys, high level football. It's a dream matchup on CBS Sunday at 6:30. Jage, what are your thoughts on the Buffalo Bills? Because you've already kind of talked about the Ravens. And what does this matchup come down to in your eyes?
I mean, this is obviously an unbelievable game. Can't wait to watch it. No idea what's going to happen, but they're just, I mean, just 2 phenomenal teams, the 2 top MVP candidates. Like, it's going to be, I'm hoping that it's everything I don't think it could turn out to be because it has a chance to be one of those final games. I mean, it's so hard to try and break it down. Yeah, they lost by
I just scared the fuck out of me.
You have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the same backfield. That puts teams in such a bind for how you're going to stop that and what you're going to do. And then on the flip side, you have the Bills who have Josh Allen who can do absolutely anything. I'm with you. Before the season, I was one of those people that said, I don't know how they replace some of these pieces. I don't know how they, this is kind of one of those building years. And all they did was go out there and just dominate, crush people. And easily move on to the next round. So this is two titans going at it. You have to find a way to stop the Lamar Derrick Henry. You have to find a way. Clearly, the Steelers did not have the proper plan for the zone read and for everything that they were doing with that. So the Bills have to find a way to slow that combination down. But then the problem is you put the ball in Lamar's hands in the air, and he's been doing it through the air as well. So that's why the defensive player, man, it is such a bitch to play against that offense because it's so hard. And Josh Allen's also doing everything on the other side. It's not fun to be a defensive player against either of these guys.
Well, especially now this late in the season, obviously this point of the playoffs, it's only going to be the great teams remaining. And we at Reaction, we reiterate this fact because we don't get everything right, but when we do, I think we should take a victory lap. When Derrick Henry signed with the Baltimore Ravens, this particular program is like, that's not fair. That feels like that's not a fair thing, especially with Ricard being there, right? And then Mark Andrews and like that. And then you got Lamar Jackson, who's a fast player on the field. He's saying he's striding at 21 miles an hour. It's like, that's a lot of power and a lot of explosion all in one. Shout out to Monken taking advantage of the entirety. And I think Lamar has found his, I think it's right here. I think it's a little 3/4. I think that is his motion. Just like Matthew Stafford, very similar motion. I think it took him some time to figure that out. He can put the ball in the hole right now. And that is the difference between Lamar this year versus Lamar in the past. Lamar has always been able to throw the ball like good. Like he's always been a good thrower, an NFL quarterback. Probably like 12 to 20 arm-wise. 12 to 20 arm-wise, always has been. But his legs, number one. So you take 12 and number one together, you got an elite quarterback that's going to win multiple MVPs. Now he's like top 5 thrower and still number 1 runner. It's like this guy, his confidence levels through the roof. They're putting a lot of mic'd up stuff out because they're on Hard Knocks, obviously. AFC North, the Ravens, it'll continue for however long they are. We'll talk to Keith Costner of NFL Films here in about an hour and a half about that. But like this, the looseness and the confidence in which Lamar is playing right now, he feels like he can do anything, and he can. And the way the team is set up, they're the real deal, brother.
You said push it, and it reminded me of that Salt and Pepper song.
With Buffalo, actually, I don't want to say losing Stephon Diggs made them better because obviously you lose a great player, you're going to take a hit somewhere. But it's like Josh had no stress on it from anybody. It's like, hey, this is your team. You do whatever the hell you want to do on every single play. Don't feel like you got to make everybody happy. It's like both these guys are playing their best ball. Sucks that one of them's got to go home in the divisional round.
Yeah.
But it's great for us.
Because it's great entertainment with Lamar. It's kind of similar to almost what's going on with Tomlin and the Steelers from the outside in. Because like when Lamar had Greg Roman, a lot of people were like, hey, he's winning MVPs. He's run down that offense, he's doing all these great things. But at some point, he needs to be challenged to become the better passer, become the guy that can read and dissect defenses from the pocket. So they separated, brought in Todd Monken, and now this is his second full year in this offense, and they've just grown. Like it's always been a game like, hey, make 8 beats from the pocket, keep him caged in, make him do that. Now he can do that, and he's using his legs more on passing plays, design runs. You got Derrick Henry and Wildcat, Lamar coming across in motion, like all that type of shit. This team is damn near impossible to stop. They got to beat themselves almost on offense.
It feels like Lamar is at the point in his life where it feels like he's proved that he's a good quarterback. Because there for a bit, it felt like he was trying to prove to the world that he was a quarterback. He was kind of sick of people saying, well, this guy's a running back playing quarterback. You know, they even mentioned it after games. I'm not saying we said that, but that is what the narrative was about Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Feels like he's at a point of his career now after watching where he's comfortable, like, okay, I'm cemented as a great quarterback. Like, that is it. So now he's just doing whatever the best option is. And I love that it took his mom being like, hey, I'm not second. I'm not watching you look people. Because with the ball in his hands, he's the best guy on the field. He's the best guy on the field with the ball in his hands anytime he's on the field. And it's like now he's confident, free to kind of make whatever he says. It's like, that's fun, man.
Yet somehow after this game, one of these two quarterbacks is going to lose. And we know that somehow after this game, we're going to have all sorts of reports like, oh, that guy's not, he can't do it, he can't win. Like, I mean, like, we got two MVP candidates in the basketball time going at each other. One of them's going to lose, and we're going to be like, this guy stinks. He may have 3 MVPs. I don't care. He's terrible.
Oh, Josh Allen can't even win the MVP. This is the best year Josh ever had. Can't even win the MVP. Like, that is legitimately what's going to happen the day after. So on this particular Wednesday, we would like to say, boys, thanks for the season. Great year by you guys. Now let's talk about the guy who has been able to get the job done. Obviously, he's 29 years old. He's already won multiple Super Bowls. He's already changed the game. He's already in the GOAT conversation. He's taken on a phenomenal team out of the AFC South. AQ has a question for you, James.
Yeah, so the Houston Texans. Let's talk a little bit about their defense, and can you also touch on Joe Tooney moving out to left tackle and the problems he's about to be faced with when he goes against Daniel Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Texans defense was just incredible to watch. Pat, I hope you and the rest of the AFC South got a real good chance to tune into that.
Yeah, thanks for representing for us. Thanks for representing for AFC
Yeah,
South.
holding it down out here in the AFC South.
Yeah, because remember, we're in another playoff victory. Yeah. Thank you, the AFC South. There's divisions that don't have a playoff victory in here. So, AFC divisional to winning the AFC South wasn't an easy division. Trevor Lawrence, everybody's talking about this guy. Can he make it up? He plays in the AFC South. Okay, the kitchen is hot in the AFC South. Will Levis, this guy's a buck. He plays in the AFC South.
Hold on.
Anthony Richardson, this guy's tapping out again. Yeah, you know why? It's AFC South football. Okay, that is what AFC South football is. So we are watching along. Thank you for representing the division, right? Isn't that what we were saying?
Damn right.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm afraid we're kind of becoming like one of those shitty SEC teams who just.
Vandy,
Yeah.
we are not Vandy. We got
You know, you might be, AFC South.
AFC South is the SEC, though, whenever we talk about Vandy. So that is accurate with what you're saying.
Rutgers. There are no teams in the title game. I was going to say SEC's not the top dog.
I was about to say, yeah.
It's the Big Ten.
Big Ten. Big Ten country, big dog.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're damn right. The North.
Exactly.
That's why I'm wearing a camo. Yeah, because I'm out here. You know, hunting. I got an orange hat I was going to wear some deer. You know, they can't see it because they're colorblind as shit, but the other people won't shoot it because they see it floating ahead bouncing through. They're like, oh, we got a goon or a goblin. Nah, they boom, shoot me. But I got an orange hat I put on. You're right, for the North. You're saying we're Rutgers?
Rutgers. Kind of like Maryland.
No, we are in the same division. That's the whole thing. We're not in a different
I
conference.
thought you guys were like UMass moving on up to the
UMass.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
that's a mass hole. And what's the student section up there at UMass? Zoom. Yeah, Zoom Mass. Yeah, maybe we do got good vibes. Nonetheless,
Thank you, Troll Slayer.
the AFC South. And that's just fact of the matter. And all four teams can get the job done. At the moment, though,
That's not true.
Houston's doing it for us. Hey, shout to you. AFC South going to Berlin.
Okay.
Keep your eyes on the Colts over there. Goofy Tall. Those announcers.
Stay over there.
Let's take it in.
Berlin Gold.
All right, anyways, James, let's get back to Houston.
Yeah, let's get back on the spot back. So anyway,
Thank
so
you.
the beginning of the game for me was awesome. I think everybody watching hated it because it was pure defense. But for me, seeing Daniel Hunter, Will Anderson Jr., Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, seeing these guys tee off was great. Also slightly worrisome because didn't know if any points were going to be scored whatsoever in this game, and it wasn't looking good. Then clearly the turning point of the game was the fumbled snap. CJ turns it into a long pass, and then he scrambles on the next one, takes us down, and that turned out to be the momentum changer. Clearly, almost like a light went on in his head, like, oh yeah, I am one of the best players in the world. I'm going to go over here and take over. But this Texans defense, I think we give a ton of credit to the edge rushers, and rightfully so. I think there's so many other guys that also contributed. The two corners are lockdowns. I mean, you got Lassiter and Stingley who are absolute lockdowns. You got the backers who are playing good. You have the guys inside, Nico Autry, Mario Edwards, some of these guys. Like, this defense is a legitimate Super Bowl caliber defense. It's a matter of if we can put it all together and keep it all together. And obviously, we all understand the monumental task at hand going into Kansas City up against Patrick Mahomes, the three-time champ. So this defense is the real deal.
Okay, so obviously Stingley is all everything DB team.
Yep.
So congrats to him. And just days after the all everything DB team is revealed, he gets 2 picks. That's nice. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that for the all everything.
Derwin James had a pretty good game too. I know it was on the short end of the stick, but
I think he had a pick and a fumble recovery or something like that.
they call this pick back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll give it to
So shout out to all everything DB team getting it right. Getting it right. No matter how much they were bitching and moaning from other teams in the middle of the second, as we're debuting it, somebody was just wow.
Yeah,
It's not the all everything tissue team, pal.
I got Stingley right. I wonder how that other corner did.
Yeah, that guy for the Broncos does really well.
How do you do, Buck?
Everyone has their day, all right?
Yeah.
Still might win a
was Tooney moving out the tackle. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Tooney puts a left up, like that's an awesome move for the team. And I saw a clip last night on the internet, maybe memorable football moments on X or something like that. I forget. It's one of really good accounts that pull that stuff out of the vault. Andy Reid and Brett Favre with the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre, they start the clip, I think, after the situation happens. Brett Favre looks at Andy Reid and goes, I love it, man. And Andy Reid goes, I know you do. Yeah, I know you do. We'll see if you do after I get you down. And then coach comes over and he goes, what the hell happened on the alignment or whatever? And Andy Reid cuts off Brett Favre. He goes, I called it in wrong. That's on me. It's on Brett. Yeah, it takes the blame, basically, for Brett Favre. And coach, who's the coach?
Mike Holmgren.
Mike Holmgren goes, it was first 15. How do you get it wrong? It was first 15. I go, right, Andy Reid's like, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. But in that moment, obviously, everybody knew Brett Favre. But Andy Reid's first reaction was he wasn't a proven coach yet. He was still a young coach. He no, I'll take this for you because he knew it could affect Brett for the rest of the game. He also, I think, wanted to prove to his team what type of guy he was. And I think Andy Reid, as a coach, obviously, we chit-chat about this dynasty that the Chiefs are in the middle of. And we talk about Bill Belichick being the greatest of all time, which he certainly is. And he has had to shoot down reports that he's going back to the NFL basically every single day since getting his North Carolina job. But in that one mic'd-up clip from one of these factors, I think I learned everything I need to learn about Andy Reid. He relates to his players. I think he loves his players. He's a super genius. And Joe Tooney moving out the tackle, I think
He's a super genius. He is.
Still great point.
He is.
Keeping my eye on you.
No. Herbs. I remember these. Kind of jealous.
You'll like to remember.
Oh. Man, somehow it's what made you wear that hat.
Yeah, it gives me confidence.
7 votes.
Hey, let's just go home. Oh.
7 votes.
I know it's really hard trying to fit in with all the changes your body's going through. It's flowering. He's so stressed out lately.
Well, I hope the stress is going to party.
Itch and rash of moderate. Once the ones come forward and we've looked.
Oh, Law and Order. I like the show.
Hendrick's girlfriend. She might know his tricks.
Testify against the billionaire she's sponging off on.
Maybe if we give her reason to.
Nah, son, it's fuck off.
What holes?
New Airborne. 7 immune-supporting nutrients. Our most complete support yet.
Follow my finger without turning your head. No, just follow with your eyes. Well, yeah, I don't think you understand what I'm asking.
I don't think you know how owls work. Get 2 pairs of progressives and an eye exam for
That's funny as fuck.
Personalized insurance made possible by T-Mobile for Business. With T-Mobile's reliable 5G business internet, employees get the information they need instantly. This is how business goes further with T-Mobile for Business.
Got this. Hey, Susan Toothbrush. Big interview, huh? Nice new suit, new haircut, ancient bristle stick. Make the Sonicare switch. All right, now I'm gonna knock him dead, boss. Can I get the Wi-Fi? I'm gonna hang here.
All right, got your home and auto bundled and you saved hundreds.
Oh, that's nice with the economy and all. What's the economy?
Where do we start?
What isn't the economy?
Yes. It is so many things.
Right.
Look, all you really need to know is that Progressive can save you money without sacrificing quality coverage. No.
I'll just look it up.
That went well.
Huh? New has GLP-1 meds now? The psychology-based weight loss company?
Freaking commercials, man. Friends is on.
Such a rookie mistake.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Watching Friends is like a time portal. They got the old Sprite cans. They got the Sunny water. It's like a time portal.
H3 Deli?
Hey, hang on. You got food poisoning just talking to that place.
Sorry, wrong number. Well, it's the deli again.
All right, I'll have a sandwich.
I don't think this number's right. You got fake numbers. Do that.
Oh my god.
I think we do.
They prank called them.
Number? Why would they do that?
I don't know. You were a delight to talk to. You asked all those insightful, great questions.
Hey, you've never been funnier. I mean, chill. You're a hoot.
Don't worry about it. Still got me a fee.
Excuse me, I don't want friggin' Jenny's rejects.
Whew.
Rich won't talk to me. She won't even open the door.
I wonder why.
Okay, listen, I am not a pervert.
That's like the perfect motto.
8
If you raise
votes.
your right hand,
8
put your left
votes.
hand down your pants and repeat that.
Filming Rachel was not something I planned. Okay, look, here's what happened. And Joey, you can back me up on this. All right, about a month and a half ago, remember I came to you with the problem? Personal thing? What personal thing? About sex? That I hadn't had sex in months?
Yeah, what up, Witch Bucket?
You have a minute? I'd like to talk about something I'm really uncomfortable talking about.
About you showering with your mom.
I actually had a topic in mind.
Oh yeah, I remember the dude from Friends,
Through a dry spell.
Ross. This guy,
Sex lies.
he did the voice for the giraffe of Madagascar.
Sex. Oh, I mean, it's not all bad. I'm learning to appreciate the smaller things in life, like the sound of a bird,
That's cool, man.
the color of the sky.
Sky's blue, Ross, and I had sex yesterday.
Please help me. I have a date tonight. It has to go well. Okay, I'm scared for my health.
Okay. I got
What?
It's the story that I came up with. Very romantic. I swear, any woman that hears it, they're like putty.
Talk to me.
Okay. Now you're gonna want to have sex with me when you hear it. But you have to remember, it's just the story.
I'll try to control
Sorry to hear
myself.
that.
Okay. Years ago, when I was backpacking across Western Europe.
You were backpacking first, but
That was 6 more months, Ross.
sorry, please. You were in Western Europe, and
Barcelona, hiking.
That's a good thing.
Took it down. I was at the end of this path. And I came to a clearing. There was a lake, very secluded. Tall trees all around. It was dead silent. Gorgeous. And across the lake, I saw
I think that guy's name is Chandler.
she was crying.
Chandler. Man, I used to watch this show.
it's from France.
That's crazy.
In Europe, Western Europe.
You feel you failed people?
Actually, I was back
Yeah, you're not the only one that's felt that before.
Really?
You know, a lot of people go through that. So don't feel alone, you know.
Yeah, I was in,
But wishing you luck with that.
I studied for a year in Barcelona.
Anyway, so I was hiking.
I love hiking.
Oh, that's great. I was hiking along the foothills of a mount to the daylight.
I think it's Tibidabo.
Okay, do you want to tell a story? Whoa, what are you doing here? Like a date? Great. I'm across the street having sex with her right now.
Oh my gosh.
That story sucks.
Hey, look, it didn't work because you didn't tell it right. Show me how you did it.
No, I don't want to.
I want you to see me real naked.
I was backpacking across Western Europe.
I'm I'm not feeling it. It's just outside of Barcelona. Thank you. No, Ross. I'm not hot. Are you hot? It's been 6 months. I'm always hot. Well, you're not telling the story. It's like you don't believe it. Look, I gotta go. I got a date. But try this. Do what I do. I'm preparing for an audition. Okay, I'll set you up with my video camera. You can record yourself and see what you're doing wrong. I'll try that. All right. Now, we're all set up. You can go. Just pick a phone. All right, good luck.
And hey, Joe, listen, if you ever have any problem with the ladies, you know I'll help you out.
Ross is funny. I don't know who was the funniest one in Friends.
Can I get you anything?
Maybe Ross.
Battery okay?
Ross, thank God you're here. You have to help me. You just got yourself.
That's embarrassing. Yes, I was. When she came in, I got distracted and totally forgot about the camera. It kept rolling and recorded everything. Yeah, we're gonna need to see that tape. What the idea? That'll get Rachel to forgive me. You know what? It's not fair to her. Let's just forget the tape. Thank you. No, you're right. John, no, loud and clear.
Still don't get why Greg when he can give us a fake number.
Yeah, see what they were doing. Probably didn't give you real names either.
Okay. Many people give out fake numbers, but they don't give out fake names.
Yeah? Hi, Ken Adams. Nice to meet you.
Regina Philandy.
Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong.
I know. Although you did tell an awful lot of jokes.
I thought you said those jokes were funny. Joke. Well, maybe with all of your questions.
What about my questions?
The sheer volume was like flying with the Riddler.
I'm sorry, was that another joke?
Was that another question?
Hey, is Ross still here?
No, Reggie's gone, but listen, he told us what happened. And it does. It sounds like an honest mistake.
Oh, really? How would you like it if I had sex with you and I taped it? Oh,
It's fucking Jennifer Aniston, man.
oh, there he is now. The father
Freaking, I forgot Jennifer Aniston is in this shit.
Look, it was an accident. Okay? I feel bad that it happened, but I swear, I didn't even watch it. Anyway, here. I thought you might be more
Fail,
comfortable
Sonal.
destroying it yourself.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Which bucket? Really? 10 votes.
What? You don't want to see this, do you? Hell yeah! I am not going to show you this. No, not the sex part, just the stuff leading up to it.
Forget it. She's destroying it.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just have to think of some other way to put the whole who came on to who thing to rest. Come on now.
10 votes, yes.
Get it, Phoebe, okay? It's Rachel's day.
Oh, I'll be right back.
She wants it, and she wants to destroy it. So,
The 3-row luxury TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe.
BK melts. Wanna warm up? This sure helps. Classic bacon, slow and Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, have it your way.
Good morning. Start with the goodness of Cheerios.
Put Fruity Slick and Shine to the test. With argan oil and care system. Miami humidity. Come on, getting so hot. That's real high humidity. Up to 72 hours for control.
What's up, mate?
Fruity Slick and Shine.
Thanks for popping in, Gary.
New
Planters. Get one-on-one boosters
Cheers.
with a registered dietitian who can build a meal
Cheers.
plan that fits you.
Yeah, that's a great way to get my protein.
For as low as $0 with qualifying insurance. Sign up now at WeightWatchers.com.
At Walden University, we aim higher than good grades. We're here to ignite the passion in those around us. Get the W. Walden University. Set a course for change.
Look at those beautiful flowers. Oh, I gotta tell Sarah.
Do we need to knock on neighbors' doors to tell them their flowers look good?
I'm just gonna tell her anyway.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you're bundled home with us.
Hey, Sweaty. Sweetie, you good?
Someone stole my Old Spice antiperspirant. Now I'm smelling like perspirant.
I did. 24/7 protection.
You did this to my pits.
I worried that he was falling behind in growth. So we tried Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow with 27 vitamins and minerals and proteins.
Thank you,
Now
mate.
he's thriving and smiling. Pediasure was a win.
Have a good one.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
You didn't do it?
I put them in my desk at work and I completely forgot about them until today. It's okay. Everybody made it to the wedding. I'm fine. Kind of hurt my hand though. I know. I did this. Especially Monica just went on and on and on about it. Okay, Rachel, through the invitations, Rachel. Very careful, Rachel. Please drinking no liquids around the invitations, Rachel.
I haven't actually watched Friends in so long. Oh my gosh.
Did you do it on our invitations?
All right. Fuck the bullshit.
Not on the ones
Let's go.
Just wanted to get back to us. We had Frank.
It seems like yesterday I just got engaged.
Jennifer Aniston.
Do you think we would have gone through with it now if we hadn't gotten caught? Do you think we would have done it?
I wanted to. I just wasn't sure if you wanted to.
No, I wanted to.
So we both wanted to.
Interesting.
Anyway, probably worked out for the best.
I'm not following the storyline. What the? Oh, they're watching themselves on TV. What the hell?
Ross, did I ever tell you about the time that I went?
All right, let's fucking go. All right, sounds good, Witch Bucket. Thanks for stopping by.
Ready to see some bacon? Oh, you came on the bus. What?
I'm so happy.
What are you talking about? You used the Europe story. That's the magic story you use when you want to have sex. How do you know about that story?
How do you know about the story?
I heard it from my friend Reed, who heard it from some guy.
Some guy.
No, he told me that his name was Ken Adams. So apparently, people are familiar with the Europe story.
Listen, about that, the whole who came on the whole thing really doesn't matter. I think it would have happened either way. I mean, if we had initiated it, I would have.
was an amazing night.
It was. It's amazing, man.
You think it looked amazing?
No, I mean, I honestly didn't like it. That made it weird.
That would be
Good luck.
good luck to you.
Mind if I mute?
Oh,
There go the clothes.
you are undressing awfully quickly.
6 months, Rachel. 6 months. Oh. Oh, hey.
What the? I don't know what's going on, but it looks crazy.
Nice tan.
Thank you.
Let me end
Did
this.
you go to the beach that weekend? Have you been working out?
I have been working out.
10 volts, yes. Yeah.
Wow, this is so much better than I ever.
Oh. Ew. Oh, that's not fitting.
I'll make it stop. I'll make it stop. Hi, this is Monica from the plane. Listen, the number that you gave me, 853.
Yeah. Peace out, Gary.
Jenny, that is so Jenny.
This could be the last one.
Hey, listen, how would you like to get together, say, next Saturday? Okay, how about Sunday? Okay, the week after that? The week after that? You know what, Greg? You know what, we are good, interesting, funny people with good questions. And if you and your precious Jenny can't see that, then we'll see you then. Okay. Okay, now this one's square, this one is medium well. Now go. Hey, baby, hey. Hey, hamster. Sounds good. Just say hi. And I'm gonna go. Oh, hello there. I didn't see this on the menu. Phoebe, this is Tim, my new sous chef. You're Monica's boss?
Actually, she's my boss. Sue is French for 100.
Oh, I Sue Stan. Hey, Tim, I need a
Got
calamari
one
and a Caesar salad,
more
and
pack
could you give me
here.
pesto? You made pesto? Would you say your pesto is the besto?
I don't know, but I would say it's pretty good.
Let's only the calamari and the Caesar salad.
I like your necklace.
Oh, I made it myself.
You are so talented.
Well, it's no pesto. All right, let's just cut to the chase, okay? You're single. You can stop work at 11. She'll be waiting for your call.
What's that girl's name? I
Your
forgot.
number, if I could just get
Is
one
it
calamari
Monica?
and one Caesar salad.
It's not Monica. Is it?
I did not know. I am not putting $1 in the jar.
And then she's Phoebe.
There's been 303 with a sound word that I think is really unique, but really making sure it's more than just a moment. We want to movement. We're going to put the best in women's basketball.
This is your house. Coverage begins Friday at 6:30 on TNT and stream on Max.
It's 10P. One shot and 6.
Waiting for the break of day. Getting up to splash my face. Wanting just to stay away.
Don't freak out. You can get 50% off on menu price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now.
Right now. Right now.
Right now? Right now. Right now. 50% off on it right now. Now through the end of the week, get 50% off on menu price pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
My life is full of questions. I work here and I leave things. Here's Ty. Do I need to greet you about the morning? Oh, Ty.
Why do we even buy apples?
Thankfully, Ty's the answer to almost all of them. The fact that I
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide.
No more gross cough, sir.
I want you to feel better.
I want it to be time or I'll walk.
How about this?
Introducing the only kids soft chew for medicated cough relief. New Mucinex Children's Mighty Chews, mighty clever.
I still love to surf, snowboard, and of course skate. So I take Cunol Magnesium to support my muscle and bone health. Cunol's high absorption magnesium glycinate helps me get the full benefits of magnesium. Cunol, the brand I trust.
What you all did 5 months ago was one of the most painful moments in the history of this company.
Our message got out. He said we're famous.
All of us, you were one of us is like to start. Did you see my ex wife, Miss Casey? Did you ever find out what happened to her? She's still alive. We should have left. I want to see my wife.
You know what's smart? Enjoying a fresh gourmet meal at home that you didn't have to cook. Upgrade your plate with Factor. Chef crafted, dietitian approved, ready in 2 minutes.
The last one.
With Factor. Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.